Oh my god, that's too loud. Abul, can you shout again?
Oh, bhai saab.
Ha, much better.
Wow.
Wait, Adil has like a custom loading screen and all, huh?
Custom loading screen.
Seriously?
Seriously?
I don't know, like
Do I have?
there was like a cat in your.
What are you talking about?
Oh,
He's a
what the fuck?
pussy.
I'm using this app, dude, some third-party app for connecting my
For
camera
Discord?
and the no, for connecting my
I think
camera and
that
the
was
laptop together.
Can you move
I'm
your
using it as a webcam.
can you move your camera a little bit to the right
You want
so
me
that
to
so
move?
that
I
you're
can.
in the center? Oh yeah, you can move. Yeah,
Okay, okay, wait,
that
wait,
works
wait,
too.
wait. Okay, okay.
Are people back?
Hi guys, we are back.
Well,
Is everyone there?
welcome back.
Hi guys, hi guys.
Welcome back.
People left and they never came
Vanakkam,
back.
vanakkam back.
Okay, I mean
This
we can
happened
just
thanks
go
to
on. So Adil, do you want to introduce yourself or would Himanshu want to introduce Adil as
Why
dude?
would I want to introduce
Why?
him,
I
Of
don't
man?
know.
course,
He's
man. Let Himanshu. Himanshu is my best friend. He'll speak for me.
Best
Come on.
friend now.
Yes,
Wow.
yes, yes, bro.
Okay.
My best friend.
Adil is my college mate. I used to play Apex with him. And
Hmm.
the thing is, there's this ongoing banter between us, and I hate the fact that you have told me to introduce him. So I would just pass it back to Adil. Adil, just introduce yourself, man.
why?
Okay,
What's the
I'll
banter?
introduce more. Okay. So
Huh?
recently, me and Himanshu, we played CTR. Okay, and we put a bet on whoever wins will call uncle for the next 3 months. And
Uncle.
uncle, sir, my bad.
You have to
Okay.
remember the bet, bro.
Uncle is worse.
Uncle only.
So, so
Uncle.
my bad, man, my bad.
Macho uncle.
Okay, so yeah, and unfortunately, Himanshu lost, and it was a very disappointing
Okay.
news. And
Would I will
he had to
gladly
go.
call
He
you
saw
Adil Uncle.
Adil uncle.
Adil
So yeah,
Uncle?
Okay.
What
I
is that?
I am a big FPS fan.
Nice.
Yes,
Oh yes, that's
fan.
lovely.
But are you good at it? That's the
Wow.
question.
Of
Yeah.
course, man, I'm way better than you, dude. That's what matters here. Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So are you saying that is an
We are
achievement for you,
starting
that
this
being
with
better?
right.
Achievement, of course, that is a really big achievement to me.
So are you
Being
saying that
better.
I'm a really good player that when you are better than me, it makes you feel happy? Is that what you're getting at?
Of course, dude. Of course, you are a great player, man. You are a great, but I'm better than
I like a Farhan and
Karthik, do you just want to go somewhere?
you.
yeah, bro.
Let's
Let's
just,
go on a date, dude. Like fuck these guys. They're just talking to
yeah,
themselves, man. We'll make our own podcast, bro. 2HP.
yeah.
Let's do this.
2 HP. Yeah, of course.
But I'll just
Hey,
be
Himanshu, they
lagging
have
in that
our
also.
plan.
So if that's okay with you.
Dude, me and
Oh
Adil were
shit, you
thinking
had a plan.
of removing you guys.
Yeah, we are
Don't
just
be
talking
neglecting.
about another plan in the morning.
What was the plan?
Oh,
Removing us?
wow.
2H,
Was it like
2HP.
a pre-podcast discussion? Amazing. 2 HP.
2HB, bro.
2 HP.
Himanshu
Really? Dude, we
alternate.
got we got Karan in and we didn't do 4 HP yet.
Yeah, dude.
We're still 3 HP. And you guys want to do
Yeah,
2 HP.
Himanshu, why don't you do the
Wow.
damn rebranding, man?
Okay.
The fuck are you?
Dude, Karan is chatting, huh? Karan is in our chat and he's not coming on Discord. He was supposed to
Wow.
be
Wow.
here.
Wow.
He told us,
So
I
we
mean,
added Karan
huh.
last week only, like 2 weeks back. Karan is a new member
What's the
on this
point?
stream. So he was there for his first stream, but for the second stream, he just
Yeah, he
He
vanished,
he
didn't
dude.
just
show up.
bailed. Yep.
Didn't show up.
He was like, cool, you guys are
First
getting Adil,
impression,
so you don't
guys.
need me.
I'm not very happy. Yeah. Yeah. Not
I
happy.
think he has an issue with
Anyways, guys,
Adil.
let's begin.
What was our
Hey,
topic,
Karan and
dude?
I are good friends, okay?
I think, guys, our topic was pretty straightforward.
Yeah, I wouldn't say 2 episodes.
FPS
Karan,
game.
you did 1.25 episodes.
Adil is my friend. Sure it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
So
Adil is everyone's
what is the
friend.
topic? Like, what are we talking about?
We are talking about first-person shooters and what do they mean to us? What are they like in general? Why should we care about FPS? And that is why we got
Um,
Adil to talk with us because he is one of uh, He's like one of the good FPS players in
See,
our
see,
group.
he accepted it.
What is good? What
And
is good?
what is one of the
What
good?
is
Who are the
What
other
is
good?
good?
good and what
He's
is
like
what is
he's
best?
like he's up to my level. That's what I'm saying. He's somewhere up to my level.
Oh,
Excuse
oh,
me. What?
oh. Okay.
The thing is, he has the most experience of playing FPS and shooters, and that is why we have him here. So that is the point of
Oh, makes sense.
it is about the experience. It is about he will have like a lot to talk about, because he's been in the scene more than any of us. I think when it comes
I like
uh
how Himanshu is talking more about
You,
Adil than Adil is talking about himself.
Well,
Adil
I
is talking about.
hey, Himanshu talks about me and I talk about Himanshu. That's how it goes. Friendship,
Aww.
Okay,
friendship.
so wait, do me and Karthik, do we do the same thing?
Yeah,
Like
bro.
how
Bro, you,
Karthik really likes FPS? Okay,
yeah.
sure. So let
Yeah.
let's just do this for
Yeah,
this
so
podcast.
so as far as I
Karthik
know,
likes
Farhan is like the camper in our FPS games. I mean, starting with Apex Legends because that I believe that is the one FPS game that we've played the most, like all of us. Um,
Yes, man.
so yeah,
We
Farhan,
have like a different friendship
yep,
kind of
yeah,
bond in that.
yep, that's true. I mean, Apex is what started it all. Again, we talked about Apex before as well, like, but yeah, during lockdown we used to play Apex all day, all night, and it used to be like what 6, 7 people in a party together, and we're like playing in different matches, and yeah,
Absolutely.
it was really crazy back then. And today I was playing Apex again with Pritesh and Nishan, and yeah, it just doesn't feel the same. It just feels like it feels like you're walking into this abandoned fun amusement park.
man.
Yeah,
Did
it's
you did you
Do
die? Did
you
you
do you
not
need
win
a
a
hug?
single match?
no
Did
that,
you not
winning, no
survive like more
dude.
than
Yeah.
5 minutes?
I think we didn't even come top 10, like not even once.
Yeah, that's what, dude. Like you need good players to play with,
Dude, it's
and you
a
need to be a good player.
yeah, and it's a shit game.
Yeah, you need
It's a
a
shit
good
game.
revenant in the game. That is the
Ooh,
main thing.
ooh,
Okay,
ooh.
so what are your mains
I'm like,
in Apex? What do you usually main, or what do you main now, or how has it evolved over time in
I
Apex?
have always been a
there was
bloodhound main, but then I was forced to take Revenant because of my teammates.
First, I like how he's saying forced as if you put a gunpoint.
yeah.
Gun.
Dude,
There is
that's what
nothing
was
And
like
he used
real.
that.
to love Revenant, by the way. He used to really,
Yeah, this
really
guy
love
simply he only took Revenant and he's like telling we
it.
made him take Revenant. Hey,
So Adil,
Dude, I
who's
love playing with
I
Horizon,
think
but then this
Adil,
is
Himanshu
not
hey,
was just
nerfing.
too right.
Himanshu and Farhan, guys, we talk on this podcast every week. We talk like I bet people are bored of us now. Let Adil talk a bit. Fucking Himanshu, man.
of course, man.
And
Let
he
him
just
talk.
he
Okay.
just went back.
Oh my God.
Amazing.
Okay. I'm back.
The timing, man. Dude, I bet
Man, my
Just kept.
screen is going off, dude.
I bet
Double
Himanshu was
check.
gonna go on one of his monologues and just talk for like 5 minutes straight. So
Okay, I'll let others speak.
So
Okay, fine.
Adil,
Main, right, Apex main. So I was maining Caustic in the starting.
mhm,
And before Caustic, I used to main Wraith in PC. So in first I played Apex Season 0 on PC,
mhm,
and like I was experiencing the game for the first time, right? So I played the game for a while. Then after that, I kind of lost it. Like I didn't play it much. Then I took a long break, and then that's when I started playing with Himanshu on PS4, and then with you guys.
yep.
And that time
then
I
we met.
started maining Caustic. Yeah,
I
that
think
time we all met
the
together.
only good thing about playing with Himanshu was you met us, right? That's the only good thing.
Yeah,
That's the
dude.
only good thing.
Obviously, that is the best thing, dude. The
Yeah.
best
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
I
that's what
made
I
so
was
much
thinking.
friends.
That's what I was thinking. Like, imagine playing with only Himanshu. Like, just playing with Himanshu. I mean,
Yeah,
fuck,
bro,
man,
that
that
would
would
be a nightmare,
suck.
man.
Yeah,
That
dude.
that would be. Yeah.
Dude, you know
You
what?
you would you
So
would probably have to call him uncle or something.
before
Yeah,
playing
bro.
Apex with Adil, I had this image of him that he's a very boring person. Okay, and the first day that I
Yeah.
played with him, dude, he
He
bored the
he
shit out.
was he was like that.
He
man,
was, he is like
it's not.
that. What?
See, man, I had to be
No,
decent,
no,
okay, at
he
first.
was.
Like, try to
Dude,
make a
dude,
good
He
impression,
was
we were
too
playing the
Unfortunately,
decent.
first
that's
game,
not
okay?
the.
Hey, wait, let me tell you the story. We were playing the first game, and he's like, "Hey, man, do you want to go kill these people?" I'm like, "Yeah, okay, bro. Like, why do you have to be so bland about the way you speak?" Hey, bro, I have some health over here. Do you want that?
I was just being a nice person, man. Like, I gave you health kits, I gave you ammo. Hey,
Yeah,
bro,
man.
come here, bro. There is enemy. Can you
But
please come to me? Like, I was
there
trying
was
to
no
say it nicely,
entertainment.
Yeah. But then,
Himanshu
like, soon
wanted
after,
entertainment.
yeah, soon after, like, I guess, like, 4 or 5 days, and then, hey, bro, come here, man. What the fuck are you doing over
Yeah,
there?
yep. Hmm. Dude,
Himanshu.
like I didn't play much with Adil, but the most memorable moments were usually like Adil used to just go and charge on other squads, and then he's like, "Hey man, why aren't you guys with me?"
Exactly,
And then he
man.
used to get
So,
so
so
angry.
dude, I think that I can take down like at least 2 people, okay, in that squad, and
Hmm.
then, you guys can push. But then, unfortunately, I just die. All of the other
There
enemies
were,
stand there,
dude.
shoot me
I
down.
think, guys. I think we should do like Himanshu. I think we should make like a compilation, like of all the times Adil got irritated at us.
Oh yeah, man. I
With
wish.
starting with,
Dude,
I remember
if only
how
I
he
had the
screamed at
videos.
me. How,
Especially in ranked, dude.
dude, he
Like when you
screamed
play
at me.
ranked.
What did he say to you, Karan?
He screamed at me. What was it? Are you stupid, bro? Are you stupid, right? Dude, I felt so bad that day. Dude, I felt
Hey,
so
bro,
bad
like,
that
hey,
day.
bro, are you stupid?
I
Oh
Are you
my
Hey,
dumb,
bro, are you
god.
man?
stupid or something, bro?
Oh my god.
Man.
and then the Pritesh yelling Pritesh,
Oh,
Oh
dude,
yeah.
Dude,
and help
that
me.
was some serious rage, man.
Oh
Like,
man.
I've never had this much rage since I played, like 7 years ago or some shit, man. Like, the fuck, Pritesh, Pritesh is just, I don't know, dude, how to explain this, but
so there was this match
he
where
just,
we were supposed to win. Okay, I killed one guy, Adil killed one guy, and the third one, like, he was very low on health, very low, like one shot. And I
he had a
fell. Okay,
peaceful.
Pritesh had the strongest gun in the game, and he just had to land one shot. And dude, somehow
Missed
that
all.
character just emptied Pritesh's shield, bro. He recharged it again, and then the character emptied his shields again.
Oh
And
my god.
me and Adil are just spectating him like, hey, what's up, dude? What are you doing? Hey, shoot, man. And then Adil just lost it, bro. He's like,
Bro,
Pritesh,
like he emptied his entire mag on the shotgun, dude. He has 5 shots, okay? And he missed all 5 of the shots. And then he reloaded. And then again he missed one more shot and then he died. Dude, like what the fuck? Can you just stand still and aim, dude?
Gamer rage, guys. Gamer rage. So,
Yeah. That was
Farhan,
absolute rage moment.
who was your main usually? Like, I believe it was Crypto. Was it Crypto?
I'll start. Wait, I'll start
anyone,
talking. Right.
anyone who can camp.
So I think like I started with actually like way before I think it was when I was playing with Kashish and he was like, okay, take this character, he's the best, take this character, he's the best. So I started with I think Pathfinder and then went on to uh, Bloodhound, Lifeline, then Crypto, where I realized I can really camp with this guy. So I was very happy. And then I realized you guys are like somewhere way out there and I'm the only one over there looking at my drone. So then I was like, okay. Then I started meaning Mirage. But then I remember how much you used to hate that guy.
Oh my god.
So
The
now I don't know. I don't know anymore.
Dude,
dude,
Farhan has the tendency of taking shittiest characters in the game for some reason. Like every time, bro, no matter which game it is, he always picking
wow.
shittiest one.
But
Wow.
dude, but man, I mean, he was really, really good
Dude,
after
the
the
Bro,
you
I
know,
think
uh,
Mirage is right now one of
rating.
the OP characters on Apex Legends, dude. Like one of the OP characters
Thank you.
right now. And he's really fun to play.
He
but
is.
then he's gonna
Hey,
get
bro,
nerfed. I mean, it's
But
only a
Himanshu
matter of time.
won't admit it.
why would Mirage get
Yeah,
Yeah.
nerfed? Are you kidding me? What are you talking about? He's
No,
useless.
Mirage.
oh, he's not fun. Oh, was that
Try.
sarcasm?
No, he's
No,
really fun,
no, no.
dude.
He is
But
fun.
And
He's fun, but he's useless. Like he's so bad, he's
No,
good.
he's
Let's say
actually
that.
useful.
Like
Wow.
if
Okay, okay.
like an experienced Apex player, like playing ranked, would know what which one is Mirage's decoy and everything like that. So you can easily get past Mirage's abilities, and you won't ever get bamboozled. So you can
I guess that
easily
that's
understand which
that's
one's
fine.
the
I mean,
real
if
Mirage.
yeah, if the pro players can counter him easily, then I guess that's like as perfect a balance as you can get. And the
Yeah.
one
Yeah.
thing I remember, like really, it's a really interesting story because so I played a few matches with Kashish and Farhan together. Oh my god, dude, it was the worst. Kashish just wanted to run to every squad, and Farhan was like, "No, dude, wait, dude, wait." And I'm just like, "What do I do? Do I wait or do I run?" And that was the worst, man. I remember like I think we were in the swamps of Kings Canyon, and Kashish was just running to every building
Yeah.
in that swamps area, and Farhan and I were just chilling. We were like, what am I supposed to do? That was a
Dude,
crazy.
No,
Farhan, I've seen the
like,
change, man, in Farhan.
yeah.
Okay, you go on,
No,
you go on.
actually, no, actually, like, in all the FPS games that I've played, like, I have like a character which has like both. Usually, like even Overwatch, like I always take Hanzo, so
Hmm.
he's like a sniper, and but he's not one of those snipers that just stands in one place and just shoots. He's like, you have to go to right him. He's like, so I always take those characters. But I think it was after PUBG when I used to like get bored and just start playing PUBG, and there was this time when you guys weren't there in my life, and because of that, I just
Oh,
like started camp
Shit, man.
a lot.
When you guys weren't
that's a
there in
very
my
So,
sad
life,
story, man.
yeah,
Sad
man.
story.
That's
When you
Farhan, the
guys
that's
thing
what
weren't there
made
in my
me feel
life, I
sad.
used to camp. One fire and
dude,
one camp.
even when we were there, still used to camp, bro. Okay, it's like
No,
any
because that
three, two of
became
us and Farhan.
Yeah,
became
you
my
just have to
So
beat
sport.
his ass to
Farhan
get
would be
up
just
and start
sniping
running.
from afar, bro. He'll be like, "Oh, wait, don't rush, wait. Let me just see where people are." And
Yeah.
meanwhile, me and some other person will be in a fight. And then when we die or when we're about to win, it's like the person only has like one health. Then Farhan will like, "Oh, wait, I'm coming." And by the time he comes, the opponent team they'll just revive their teammates and they'll just heal again, and then
They
we'll
have
die.
water, then they have biryani or something, and then they.
But I think now Farhan really he plays, like mid, like he camps and he also what do you say, plays aggressive.
Yes.
So it's in the mid. So
Now
that's nice.
I think Farhan plays aggressively because in the end, what we started doing was me and Farhan, we just said that okay, as soon as we kill anyone, we'll just rush to
Yeah,
the
yeah.
next gunshot, like wherever we are
No,
hearing gunshots, we'll just.
no, it wasn't even just like we used to just listen to a sound and we're like, okay, let's just rush towards that side and just find out who's the.
Dude, we
That's
didn't
fun.
even used to
Actually,
loot
that's
properly.
fun
We're like, okay, just
based
grab
games.
whatever you can find and just run. And
Yeah,
that's how we ended up having like the best games in Apex, right?
Yeah.
yeah,
Like with high damages and shit.
agreed.
Yeah, usually in,
Yeah,
in Apex, at least in casual and like the beginning, like at least bronze and silver and gold, I think though that's like the best way to play. But then when you get to like platinum, I think you have to be a bit more strategic and just stay and
yeah.
camp and then like
Yes, man.
only attack if
You
you're
have
So,
like
to
so
create all
some people.
these strategies.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
What do you guys think of grinding? Like
Arey,
for ranks,
wait,
what do you
dude.
guys think?
Since nobody is
What
asking
is the
me,
topic?
I'm gonna ask myself. So, Karthik, tell me, what was your main character in Apex Legends? So, yeah, my main character
Okay,
in
guys. So
Apex Legends.
what
Fucking
do you
hell!
guys think?
Wait,
Okay,
that's so
moving
Okay,
on,
unfair.
guys.
moving on.
First game.
I want to talk about my main character, man.
Let him
Watson.
talk, man.
Hey, huh, man? What is this?
Hey, talk, man. Talk.
Let him talk,
Farhan,
man.
I
Farhan,
wanted
please
to
don't interrupt. Okay.
I wanted to talk
Yeah, Karthik,
about
go on.
Okay,
so
okay. Sorry.
So actually, I also started with Pathfinder, just like Farhan. I believe that's
Hmm.
how Kashish got it. Like it's a really good player because we all started with
Yeah, yeah,
Pathfinder.
yeah, yeah.
But then yeah, after a while,
I started with
Pathfinder's.
Bangalore
Hmm?
just because I live
Was
in
that
Bangalore. Hey,
was
Karthik, you started with Bangalore, dude.
no? No, the first. I don't know. I don't know. The first ever games that I played were with Kevin, Karan, and Milan.
Kashish,
So like those people, and
not Kashish.
I used to play Wraith. Yeah, Kashish. No, Kashish came later. And
Hmm.
then I started playing. So first Wraith, then I started playing Pathfinder. I played Pathfinder for quite a bit. Then I played Bangalore. Bangalore. I don't even know why I played Bangalore. I never liked the character. Like I guess I like the smoke part. Like it was fun to revive, and it was like a strategic character. But then yeah, I stopped playing Apex altogether, and then I came back, and then I saw this beautiful, amazing character, which is Watson. And yeah, I was like, this she's like, and her puns are like, her puns in the game are like really cool, and I just liked her,
Once?
huh? Buns,
Once.
buns.
Once?
Buns, buns, bro,
That's
and
buns.
really cool.
and the like the main thing that hooked me on to Watson was her cyberpunk skin. Like I believe that's when I came back and I bought the battle pass then and I
Yeah.
got that skin and then I was like, cool, I'm done. Now I'm a Watson main, and then I played Watson for quite a bit. Like all of fourth and fifth season. But then they nerfed Watson, and then now I'm like a Lifeline main because I got heirloom, of Lifeline. So I mean there was no Watson heirloom, so I decided to get Lifeline. So I
And
was like,
then they know Lifeline.
yeah, and then they nerfed Lifeline, and I was raging yesterday in Kashish's ear, which was which wasn't good. I was like, what the fuck? It's like I start playing one character and I really love that character, and then they nerf that character, and then I started playing Lifeline.
Just don't play.
Yeah, that's that's what I intend to do. Now, but actually, I played today and I had a few kills. I mean, it was better than yesterday. So I guess I'm getting, I'm kind of getting back into the groove of it. So yeah, maybe we're gonna start playing it again in season 10, right? Next season is 10.
Yes,
Yeah, like
of
I will
course.
download it then.
Yeah.
Getting back into Apex, boys.
Boys with the boys.
Okay, so since I think we started with Apex because that was the thing that brought us together.
Hmm.
So,
Mm,
guys, I would like to know what are your experiences with FPS games in general? Because I don't want to just get stuck to Apex. So, any other game? Let's start with Arthur.
Okay, let's start with the first game I've ever played. The first FPS game is Quake. So I
Ooh,
remember that. So I didn't play much of games. The first few games I played was NFS 2000 Porsche, and that was a 2000s game, and I started playing that when I was like 5 years old. And after that, I played Captain Claw and all of those other arcade games. And then soon after, my grandfather actually, he bought a PC and he was in Dubai. So I used to go visit him, and surprisingly, he had Quake. Can you guys believe that? A floppy disk of Quake.
crazy.
Yeah. And, and he was
Wow.
like,
Wow.
okay, man, you play, like, you can try this game out and stuff. So, like, while my parents were talking with my grandfather, I was just on Quake randomly playing,
So
and
that's the
that was my
first part.
first ever.
Quake, like
Yeah,
the
that
first.
that's my yes, first Quake. So I think it
My
was released in
Squarespace site
1996.
was the catalyst in legitimizing my
Uh,
business.
yeah, man, but absolutely nostalgic game, man. Like the sound effects and the movements in the game. Like I think it's the most craziest game that I've ever played, and it has the most craziest physics also. So
Yeah,
movement wise also, it's
I'm just trying to get Quake onto our screen if I can.
okay.
Hopefully I can.
Okay.
Yep, I got it. So yeah, okay, I have Quake on our screen now.
Yes.
I really want
So
to see
man,
this because,
yeah, it looks like a very old game, but man, the
yeah.
experience at that time when I was playing it for the first time, it was amazing. It was the first FPS game, and I was wondering where is my character? Like I can only see the gun, so
Hmm.
then that is when I got like, oh, what the fuck? Why is the gun in the middle? Uh, it looks weird, and then I got used to
Okay,
it,
okay. Right.
Yeah, and man, there was a lot of shooting going on and these weird looking creatures, man. I don't remember it pretty well because it
Mm-hmm.
was way back when I was 6 or 7 years old.
Mm-hmm.
But it was crazy fun, man, playing this. And the sounds are really scary, man. Like once you kill
Yeah,
these
yeah.
Yeah.
creatures, they just scream into your ears. And I believe this guy in Top Gear, Jeremy Clarkson, his voiceover is there as the main character.
Really? Oh,
So
what? I
yeah,
didn't
that
know
In
that.
Quake?
That's a nostalgic
Amazing,
Wow.
thing.
man.
Wow.
Dude, like
Yeah, man,
you
like
would
that.
not
That's
believe.
crazy.
Hmm.
I soon later came to know this, but at that age, I didn't know anything, man. Then later on, like people started discussing about Quake. It's an amazing game, man. And then, wow, I actually played this game, and like I really like this game, man. And especially like there are many things evolving in this game also.
Hmm.
Right now, currently there are these physics which are being carried out to other games as
Yeah, yeah.
glitches, which are like bunny hop,
Hmm.
then air strafing, and all of these things are like it's meta thing. Like
Yep.
you develop it yourself. You train yourself to do these things. Bunny hop especially is really hard to do. You can do bunny hops in Apex also, in CS:GO, in Team Fortress 2. There are many games which you can do this in.
I bet
Uh,
it was
so is
all
there
inspired by Quake because I mean
Yeah,
maybe?
Quake, Wolf 3D, these are all like really influential first-person games.
Yeah.
yeah, man. And this bunny hop and everything was just glitches, man, and
Yep.
it
Hmm.
became a trend.
It became
Like
meta. Yep.
that's a surprising thing. Yeah.
Have you played Quake 3
I, I,
Arena?
I remember, yeah, I remember playing
Sorry?
that.
Yeah, Farhan, you remember
But it
playing
was just barely playing that. Yeah.
Quake 3
I
Arena?
used to play it in a, yeah, I used to play this
Oh yes, I used to
in
play
an
this one
internet
too.
cafe, but I don't even remember.
Oh
I
my God,
barely
it's so
remember the game.
nostalgic,
It's so
man.
strange.
Yeah, man. Damn. I
Man,
used
the rocket launcher is my
yeah.
favorite one.
I used to play this so often and I don't know if they show it here, Quake 3 Arena. It was a space map and I loved that map. Um
Oh yeah, the one we can rocket jump and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah, yeah. It was this, I believe.
Oh,
Yep, this one. Oh my God, I love this map, dude. Like
Yeah, yeah, I
um
remember this.
bro, this is mad, dude.
shit, dude. I'm gonna boot up Quake 3 Arena and I'm gonna play it. Actually, I love this map. Me, no, it was not this map.
This is not the map, I
No,
guess.
this is not the
This is not
map.
the map you're talking about.
Space map. What is it called? Is it this one?
Mm,
Yeah, I guess this. What is it called? I can't remember the name, dude. Like I actually so I made a level in Unreal Engine and it was
Oh yeah,
inspired
it's
by
this
this.
one. It's this one. It's
Yep.
this one.
Oh my God, this is so much fun, dude.
Yeah,
Oh man,
And like getting
crazy
those
map,
rocket
dude.
shots while people are flying around, that was amazing, man.
Yeah,
And then it's like you go to that place and then you can get the sniper rifle.
yeah.
Ooh. Oh yeah, that was a good kill. So yeah, that was very satisfying. And I loved the fast pace of Quake. Quake 3 Arena was fucking brilliant, man. Like you just keep moving and shooting and keep moving and shooting. That's it. That's all you ever did. It's just chaos.
Was Quake 1 also like you can have a PvP mode,
no, there
or
was no
was it just like
PvP in Quake 1. Like that's when this Quake Arena games came out.
Yeah.
So
okay,
this
Yeah, I
PvP
think
things
Quake
are there.
Quake 3 Arena was the first PvP game.
okay, because this was my
It
first
was
experience of
brilliantly made,
Quake.
man.
This game is too
Speaking of
much.
which,
Mhm.
do you guys remember playing Counter Strike?
Of course. Oh
Like
my God.
Yes,
Farhan,
the
you remember
first
we
of
used to
Counter
go
course.
to
Strikes,
cafes, man,
the
and play
first
that
one.
shit all day?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'll
I
have to
remember
show
it.
that.
Do you guys know what? I've hardly played Counter Strike. Like hardly.
What?
I
That is
might have like
blasphemy.
less than 100
Seriously?
odds. Yeah, seriously.
Wait, did you say less than 100 hours? That's still
Wow.
quite a lot, dude. 100 hours is quite a lot. Oh my God.
Oh, the first Counter
Oh,
Strike.
Okay, maybe
this.
less
Oh,
than 50
this.
hours probably.
So this map is called Dust 2, the one of the most famous maps in
Yeah.
even up till now in
Ever.
CS:GO. Everyone tends to play this map,
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like
and you have to see the map getting changed. Like it has changed a lot from what it is at that time.
was that a T pose?
Crazy map.
Wait, what's that?
Yeah, that was nice.
Wait, what just
Probably a glitch.
happened?
Nice. But yeah, man,
Yeah.
like CS:GO, me, Kashish,
Hey,
Farhan,
Adil.
Kunal, we used to go to cafes and
Adil's
play
Yes,
this
gone
shit,
again.
man, all day.
Adil, you should
Yeah.
disappear, dude.
Adil, what?
sorry, man. Houdini game.
Oh, I think this has a mod of gravity or something. Like just
maybe. But
yeah.
yeah, actually, it was like really fun. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and Adil, I think you were like the one who used to really, really play CS and you were like a proper
Yes,
CS player, right?
yeah, I
Mm.
actually played a
What was
little
it?
bit of CS, and then later on, like my friends, they started inviting me to Steam, and I had this one particular friend. He's the one who made me join to Steam and started playing Team Fortress 2. That was my
Oh,
first
Team Fortress.
Steam
Mm-hmm.
game, and that's an amazing FPS game, man. Like that alone, there is a
There was a
lot to
lot of.
talk about that game.
Didn't
So
Karthik
it's
rage quit
first
in
of
that
all,
game?
it's a free to play game.
Yeah, I again infamously I rage quit in another game. I didn't rage quit. That's the thing. Like, I started playing it and I was expecting something on the lines of CS or Quake 3. Like that fluid gunplay. Like, but it just
Mm,
didn't seem the same in Team Fortress 2 because it was too stiff. And
mhm.
I felt like I don't know. I just felt like I wasn't moving. I wasn't moving things. It wasn't. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. I just didn't
So
like the gunplay. I hated it.
yeah, so in the game, right, you have like nine characters you could choose from,
Mhm.
and all of these characters, they have like different speeds of running. So the most lightest guy is Scout.
Mhm.
He has a shotgun, and he can double jump in like so that is really cool. And he has his own perks in movements. So he's one of the strongest guys over there. So if we are talking about Team Fortress 2, I think you're talking like if you're saying the stiffness, right? That's
Mhm.
the game feels a little bit stiff. That is true. Like especially there is this class called the heavy class. He has a
Mhm.
minigun. I think you must have played him. He's really stiff. He's very slow to move, and he's an easy target. But the thing is, he has 300 HP, whereas the Scout has 125 HP.
Mm.
And
Yep.
this is one of those games which I've seen is very well
What was
balanced.
this game?
And this game, I think it is 2006 or 2007.
Yeah. It's quite
But
it's
at
quite
that
old.
time,
Mhm.
yeah, but at that time, this game was the most balanced game I feel like, and it was very fun to play. And along with my friends, we used to play competitive Team Fortress. It was really fun, and teamwork is like really important in this game.
Mm. Yeah. I.
And you have like also it's like you get what do you say feelings of Quake in this game also,
Mhm.
like the rocket launcher which the soldier has, the
Yep.
soldier class.
Mhm.
It looks exactly like that. So yeah, man, what were you saying? Yeah.
I, I I remember like people comparing this game to Overwatch. Like,
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know if you guys
Actually,
remember.
Overwatch was
Like
inspired
when
by this. Like, this was like the arena shooter before Overwatch came along. I mean, it still is
oh
one
okay.
of the arena shooters, but yeah, it's heavily inspired. Sorry, Overwatch is heavily inspired by Team Fortress 2, and you can really tell like there are different heroes, there are different classes, and there's like objective based gameplay. There's objectives in this as well. Like I think this you can see, right. I think this is a capture
Right,
flag, capture the flag kind of thing. You just have to capture
Yeah,
the
yeah, capture
briefcase
the yeah.
right.
and take it back to your base. And yeah, and that's the thing. Like maybe I'm just too late to try. I was too late to try out Team Fortress because I loved Overwatch, and Farhan and I used to play it all the time. And I think Kashish also played it, right, with us.
It's just,
I
yeah,
still I
the
still
three
have
of us. Yeah.
yeah, I still have like one video saved where we were just like throwing armors and you were like jumping and collecting that armor again and again. It was just like a random clip, and I still have like really fond memories of Overwatch. And I even bought it later again just to be able to play with you guys, but then it never worked out because I'm in
I
Australia,
can I
Kashish
can
is in
still play.
US. Yeah, but
I can still play.
timing
I
is
can
the
still play. I'm just
main
saying.
main villain, bro. In our case, like Kashish is in
Yeah,
US, I'm in
yeah.
Australia. We're like in
Actually,
literally in three corners of the world, but yeah, man, I love Overwatch because it's that arena-based shooter, right? And it's like there's so much
right.
that can go, and it feels so well balanced. Wait, let me put up a gameplay. So yeah, and it's like when you're so you have to it's an objective-based arena shooter, so you have to take the payload
This is
to
your favorite.
sorry, favorite hero.
Yeah. Please,
Ooh, I
please
usually
say
play
so.
support. So support it's usually either Mercy or Zenyatta. I love.
Mercy, right, right.
Yeah, I usually play Mercy
Yeah.
because it's like
Used to
I
be
mean,
in Mercy.
yeah, it's that
Yeah.
no, it's that character that no one would take usually because they just want to take DPS all the
Yeah.
time. But now they fixed it. Now they're like
Actually.
it's like you have to take two support and two tank and then two attack.
Yeah. But
Um,
I don't like the new system actually.
yeah.
If you compare to the old one, I mean it is more balanced definitely.
Mhm.
But you have to wait in the lobby like for so long just to like, you know,
Yep.
find a
Mhm.
game, like find a match or something. It
And there's
sucks.
yeah,
It
it's
really
and
sucks.
like
But
this is
yeah,
like
I
one of
mean
my major
such a good game.
this is like my major exposure to balancing in a game. Like they were like
Yeah.
after playing this game, I realized that you can't really balance a game. It was like a very enlightening game dev lesson to me because you can never balance an online game because people will be OP, some characters will be OP, some characters won't be OP, and then you nerf them and then they'll become meta. It's like it's so complicated, and I like really hats off to them to try to balance this and still be relevant. I mean, Overwatch 2
Yeah.
still creates so much hype, and yeah, man, Overwatch just that tension that you get while the payload is right on the edge, and the match is just
Oh
about to
man,
end, and
that
then
last few
yeah,
seconds.
yeah, and then just that those last
It's insane.
seconds, like just someone like activates their ultimate, and then all of a sudden you're like losing a
Yeah, dude, the
match.
whole game could just change
Yeah, it
at
could
that
just
time
change
itself.
in that
Exactly.
last 5 seconds,
It
and that
depends upon the entire team, dude, like
yep,
how they push and how
mm-hmm,
they defend.
yeah,
So you need to have like great teamwork in this. And I think one of my favorite characters in this is like the Tracer. I
yep,
think
yeah,
the
that's what
one
Adil is showing. Yep,
which is
Okay, so yeah.
being played, yeah, I guess. Yeah.
mm-hmm,
So she has this ability where she can, what do you say, dash ahead,
mm-hmm,
and it's like teleport
Yeah.
sort of dash.
yep,
So
Yeah.
it's crazy, man. And yeah, the reason I like this character is because of her mobility, and
Yeah.
she has less health. That's the downside to it. Of
mm-hmm,
obviously, like in every game, I think this is how they balance
yep.
characters with mobility. They make the health of the character very less.
And this was actually
So
inspired by
this
Scout.
is
You
Yeah.
said Scout was like really mobile, right? Like in terms
yeah,
of
yeah,
he had
yeah,
a double
yeah,
jump,
yeah.
and he also had the least health. So it is
Yes, yes,
exactly
totally.
like people could draw parallels from Overwatch to Team Fortress, and it was
Hmm.
really obvious
Yeah.
that
I
it
think
was
that's why.
inspired. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the main thing I like
Like
about this
for
game is, man, the visuals, man. Like, can you
Yeah.
see, like, you're seeing the healing, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
how the icons and everything is floating around, and the visually, this game just looks really good.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
it looks the environments are also really polished
And
and
I
really nice to
I I
look at.
think that's Blizzard, right? That's just
yep.
Blizzard in general, the
Yeah,
low
that's
poly style.
that's Blizzard,
I
man.
mean,
Like
that's
Blizzard really know
yeah.
how to do their level design and how to make their game look good
Yeah.
and run so well. Like this game is one of the most optimized games. Like
Yeah.
I've seen this game run on shit PCs, like potato PCs, and still run at like 60 frames per second and 1080p. Like it's crazy how they optimize this thing. And of course, it is an esports title, so hats off to them, man. And it's still going. Like I mean, it's not as big as, of course, League of Legends or CS:GO, but it's still going. There are like literally different teams from different cities in US, and there's hype
I think
around it.
Overwatch, the competitive scene. The thing about Overwatch is that one of my friend, like he still plays it every day,
Mm-hmm.
and he says that in order to find a ranked match, he has to wait for like half an hour or something. And the
Yeah.
thing is, he
Yeah.
just leaves his PC on, and what happens is sometimes he will leave it on and he'll forget about it, and he'll come back to it and he'll see that the match was on and he didn't really do anything and he was kicked out or something. So he got a season ban or something like that.
Oh,
So
what? Damn.
Wow.
yeah, I think so. So he got a ban or so. That's what he told me. So like he was not able to play it at first, and then when like randomly if he'll get a match, he's not there sometimes. So it's just that. So maybe like when Overwatch 2 comes out, this whole scene of not having enough players
Hmm.
probably gets better. I don't really know
Maybe.
about the
Maybe.
competitive thing. Like, is it there? Like,
Yeah,
what's up
it's
with the
it's still there.
competitive
So if you can
community?
see on the screen, right, there's China and USA, and they got their custom skins. Like every team has their own custom skin for every character.
Oh, I remember even we could download it, right?
Yep,
If
we can
we wanted
download
to
it.
support
Yep.
like a team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember that.
So we can either buy those tokens. We also get tokens by watching the actual esports matches. So we get like
Oh, okay.
it's called something, and we can with those tokens we can unlock these special skins that is there for every team. And that's what I love, man. Like they were willing to go that
I,
far, and it would have definitely been in their plans all along. Like they wanted to make it into an esports title. Blizzard has another esports title, right? Wait, do they?
Blizzard
I
has,
don't
No, I don't think so.
uh, I think they do, dude. I forgot the name.
Because I remember like
Mm,
they already had an IP in esports, and then they wanted to make another, and then they wanted to have like two IPs in esports, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was someone else. Okay, Norman Creature.
there is certainly a game, but I can't remember it.
What about
Norman
Reaper
Creature
is
says
my
Reaper
favorite
is my favorite
character.
character.
Reaper is my favorite character. Yep.
And his ult, his ult, die, die,
Yeah,
die.
his ult is fucking
Man,
crazy.
Dude, I don't know jack shit about this game. I've not played it.
Really?
Okay,
Oh,
man. Himanshu, talk about Dying Light, man. Let's talk about
yeah.
Dying
Let's
Light and
let's
no,
our
no, wait.
experience.
I think does Himanshu want to talk about Dying Light or Halo?
Hmm.
Halo?
I think he'll go for
Okay.
Halo.
No, actually, the first game that I've
Halo,
ever played was VCOP. VCOP 2. Have you played that game?
what is
Week off.
Virtua
Virtual
Cop,
Cop? Yeah.
Virtua Cop.
Virtua Cop, yeah.
Would
I've
that be
not
a
played.
first-person shooter?
It was the first one.
I
Yeah,
think.
dude.
uh,
I don't think I have played this, man.
Oh, I've
Look at
played
Interesting,
that.
this.
though.
Yeah, the graphics of it.
Damn, bro, this looks sick.
Yeah, bro. It's like one of those arcade games.
Hey,
You used to have like a
I
gun.
remember
Yes,
playing
it
this in
is.
the
It is.
arcade, dude.
Yeah,
The
Hmm.
same thing I
yeah,
remember, dude.
Dude, on the train,
yeah,
we'll get
yeah.
followed by a helicopter and shit like that. So the most funny thing
Yeah,
about this
yeah.
game was whenever
Dude,
we have to reload, there will be the sound effect. They'll be like, hey, reload, 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 and shit like that.
yeah, yeah.
That would always get me, dude.
I actually never played the
So,
first
Uh,
part. I played
uh,
the second part quite a bit. Like I used to play it with my brother. He used to be on mouse and I used to be on the keyboard. And I used to
yeah,
always be
it's
the
actually
girl.
a multiplayer game, dude.
Yep. Hmm. I think four people can play if I'm not
I
wrong at a time.
I don't even remember,
no, no, dude.
like how
I've
many.
seen in the arcades, like, I think two, two of those guns kept,
two.
and you
Yeah,
can.
I remember two. Yeah,
It is,
yeah.
it is fun as well.
I used to take the service out.
Yeah, dude. Um, free publicity. Yes, I remember this, dude. This
Look at
this
the
was
graphics,
yeah.
man.
This is Watcher Cop 2 by the way, and yeah, I loved this game, dude, as a kid. Damn, man, I like how almost all of our episodes are like going into that nostalgia factor because we've been gaming for so long. And like a friend of mine was just texting me. He was saying like I was listening to 3HP and then someone mentioned Revolt and he just went on this nostalgia trip and that's so cool, man. Like we've been playing for so long and games have been so good for so long. Like that is really amazing to consider.
Yeah, dude, I started losing my hair also.
Adil.
And I'm
Yeah,
still
man.
playing video games.
Oh shit, dude. Adil, I think Norman Creature has something for you.
Oh, yes.
He says,
What is it?
talk about you getting abused by Himanshu online.
Yeah, that is it. Hey, Himanshu, let's speak about Dying Light, man.
Yeah,
So I think,
I want to know this.
Okay,
Actually, I should love
I
this.
Yes.
don't, I don't know if you can consider Dying Light as a first-person shooter.
I think,
It's just a,
I think you can. It is a
dude.
first person.
We hardly got guns in that game. Like we got it in the later half. Like in the beginning, we were just using
It,
pipes
it,
and
it is
wrenches and
it is
Let's just
FPS,
call
man.
it
Anyways,
FP for now.
FP,
FP,
An
FP games.
FP game.
first
FP games.
person melee, yes. FPM.
Yeah.
Man,
So
but this was
I
crazy
would.
fun, dude.
the thing about Dying Light is that it's like when you play it with friends, oh, it's amazing, bro. Like the parkour and jumping around here and there. The thing is animation, dude. Like if you see your friend, doing anything like even jumping and doing that drop kick, that shit is funny as fuck. Like seriously, that. Can you play a video of the
Salman
Dying
Khan
Light
kick,
drop
yeah.
kick?
It looks like
Yeah, that
Salman Khan kick.
Dying Light drop kick.
montage. Let's do that.
Let's do it. Why not?
No, I think this will be in first person. Yeah, so this kick, dude. The thing is, in first person it looks okay, but when you see it in third person, oh my god, dude. I used to
But
make
these
Adil,
these
jump around,
abilities are really
dude.
fun, man.
Just do one
The
drop
the
kick,
third
please. I
one,
want
third video.
I can't find a good enough. Maybe this
Yeah,
Ninja
maybe.
Dropkick Crew. Maybe this has it.
Oh,
to- What is a drop kick, dude? From the top of the building.
damn, dude.
Oh my god, dude! I remember the
Like what?
night part of this game. Fuck, man. It's like during the day the zombies are like just chilling, you know. It's like okay, there are a few zombies. I'll just kill them. But at night, it just becomes so crazy, man. Like, it's so scary at night. This game, like all the zombies are like really
Yeah,
quick
dude.
and
Like
they're really
playing,
strong and they're just chasing you.
Dude, the thing about
dude.
this
I
game is
think
Adil was
playing
so
this
bad
game.
at the parkour. Adil was like so fucking bad at the parkour. Like
Hey, you know
if
what,
he
man?
wants to
This guy
what?
is making fun of me because I didn't have a grappling hook. In the end of the game, nearly to the end of the game, you get a grappling hook by leveling up. And Himanshu actually leveled up quicker than me, so
Hmm.
he got a grappling hook. So he didn't have to do any of the parkour. I was the one who was supposed to do the entire parkour shit. So he would
Shit.
just easily pass the levels by using the damn grappling hook, dude. Can you believe that? And
And
I had to sit there and do the damn parkour, and he'd be on his stream. Okay, guys, now you can observe this gorilla trying to jump here, jump there,
Gorilla.
like some Animal Planet shit.
Amazing.
And I would just fail the jumps, dude, because I don't know how to parkour on controller, man. It's really hard,
Yeah, it's
really hard stuff. But I think playing Dying Light alone would be a very different experience than playing
Dude,
Dying Light with
I think it will
friends.
be a very boring game if you play it alone.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
played
it
it
is
alone and the gameplay was
very
fun, but
scary experience.
the story was boring. Yeah, the nights were really scary. That like the
Yeah,
night part. Oh my
yeah,
God, like used to give you like so much adrenaline. You're just like running around and there's like the sound effects are so crazy of the night zombies and they're like chasing you. They're so quick and they're so like dangerous and scary looking and yeah, man, the night part was amazing. It was really memorable for me. Like it really, you know, made you afraid. Okay, and Norman
yeah,
Creature
man.
says
Yeah,
that
Like I
he's
think
delicious. Yeah.
CS:GO is the best competitive FPS of all time. Definitely, yeah. I mean, Counter-Strike as a franchise has
It's
been
the game that
around.
started the whole competitive scene, right?
Yeah,
Like
it's
that's
Yes.
what I believe.
it's like one of the only esports, like the one of the most successful esports franchise right now. So
And
yeah,
it's
but
still going strong, dude. Like there are still a lot of players playing the game.
yeah, but I won't like I agree as an objective sense, but in my own opinion, like I don't really like CS:GO that much. Like it's fun to it was fun when it when it released and I used to play with my friends. But then after a certain point, it just I reached that saturation level with it, and I'm just like, okay, cool, I'm done. I'm moving on.
yeah, the games, like I think most of the games are like this. Like once you play the game and then soon after some time you get bored of it. But the thing with CS:GO is that I believe, for me personally, when I was playing it out and starting it out, people like my friends itself, they used to make fun of me because I can't aim for shit. I was really bad at aiming, dude. And I was playing in a
What
really
do you mean
old
was really
laptop.
bad, bro?
Hey, excuse me, what?
What do you
Guys,
mean
I
was?
knew
Uh,
this was
I think we
coming.
should stream a
yeah,
1v1.
I
I was
knew. I
bad at
knew this.
aiming. I was bad at aiming. I was worse than what I was right now. So
Hmm.
You can just
yeah,
say
so
Pritesh.
Pritesh is Pritesh is just okay, man. Pritesh has great aiming. He's not that bad, but sometimes sometimes something happens and some nuts or bolts become loose. That's when the problem happens.
Did Pritesh actually reach
Pritesh
diamond
says
in
he's a
Apex
diamond player.
Legends?
Dude, he reached diamond, and you know how we had to use our this one the what is that word?
Smurf
The
account?
accounts you used to play on
Smurf.
Smurf accounts. Yeah, we had to use our Smurf
Well,
accounts to just help him level up, dude. And he just flaunts that he reached diamond, and he doesn't even appreciate his teammates. Okay, like you helped him reach diamond. He's like, yeah, see, I'm a diamond player, and that also
Wow.
he reached just once.
but he's
And I
still
think he
boasting
plays
about
alone
the
also.
chat.
trying to grind, but I think unfortunately he fails every game and he comes back to us then.
And
Gaming
he's saying he carried
to
you.
rank him.
What is this? Like, what is this disparity
He
Yeah,
between
he
you?
carried,
carried us into depression, man. That's what he did. He carried us into
carried.
feeling bad about ourselves. Like, why are we playing with this guy? That's what he carried us for.
What's up with Adil, man?
Adil put in more.
Okay,
Yeah.
And the problem is, I think my screen is turning off the mobile. So
Oh,
let me
no
just
shit, dude.
change
No
that.
shit.
Let me
So
change
this is
that.
your only podcast. Adil.
It's okay. Anyway, you're not coming
Display.
back, so temporary problems are fine.
Hmm.
Hey, it is okay, dude. Let me just
Anyway,
fix
you're
it for
not.
now, man. Why do you have to be
We
so negative,
we
man?
are so welcome of our guests, you know. We are so such welcoming people. Dude, Karan
It's
came on
okay,
and
guys.
we were
I
like, what the
understand that
fuck?
Himanshu is very jealous, man.
Himanshu is jealous of your camera quality, that's for sure.
Yeah,
Okay,
I took the FPS expert
guys, I
position.
Okay,
Hey, dude,
of
I was
course
the one
you
who
are, dude. You are
recommended you
the
for it.
one
Okay,
who
don't give
got.
me stuff. Man.
No, but Himanshu, I think Adil was the only one who got scammed, right, by playing FPS.
Yeah. Oh, so Adil got scammed in CS:GO. Like, do you want to tell us a story about that? Like,
yes,
what
please tell
actually
us.
happened?
Yes, absolutely. So I had this one friend. He was a really good player. Okay, so he plays for tournaments also, and
Drop his at
so
if
I
you want.
think, huh? At I'm not specifying the guy, dude. Okay, so he was a nice guy. Okay, he does streams and all.
It's
He's
okay. He
cool guy
won't
to be
watch,
with.
dude. It's okay.
And
He
then
won't watch. Just say whatever
and
you
then
feel.
hey, excuse me. I'm saying
You,
okay,
you're
listen.
talking
Okay,
about a
listen.
scammer and you're
Okay.
saying that he's a nice guy.
Wait, your
Hey,
friend
Nice
he
guy,
scammed
was
you?
a
nice
nice
friend.
guy, dude. Yeah,
Oh,
so basically this
then shit
He
guy
went down.
was.
this guy is like a great player, okay, and he used to be in tournaments, and this guy he was going to go for another tournament, and I was like, okay, dude, you're going for a tournament, right? I have this really cool skin of this gun for you, okay, you can use it and you can give it back to me, okay, and then this guy takes my skin and he just scoots. He's gone, bro. He's he's gone. He plays the tournament and he's just gone from there. And that skin alone, I think, is $75. It's an Op Asimo skin. Op Asimo field tested. I think Norman Creature would know that skin. But
Should
crazy skin, man. You can search it up. The design of the gun is also really cool. It's
op
called Op AWP. Asimo.
uh
ASIIMOV. It's a really expensive skin also.
is it this
Crazy.
one? Oh wow, not this one. I mean
Yes,
Wow,
it
dude,
is the
nice.
tacos. Yes, it looks just like that. $5 only, dude.
oh my god, there's another ad. I really should get an ad
Dude, why
blocker,
don't
man.
you have ad blocker,
I
man?
do, but
Seriously.
it never fucking works. I swear. Oh, this one? Is it this one, Adil?
Uh, yes, yes,
Oh, that
that
looks
one. That is
cool,
the exact
man.
skin.
Yeah,
Like that skin,
$75.
man. Fuck, dude. I don't want to cry, dude. Just stop.
Okay,
Stop.
okay. Yes, done.
Thanks,
Okay.
man.
Someone is saying why you're dumb. Oh my god, Nomic Creature is saying why you're dumb. And
Sorry, man. I
Just
at
why?
that age, I
dude,
think I was like, I think I was 11 or 12.
Okay,
Okay.
Adil, how did you convince at home to buy that skin? Like, of course, you didn't buy it on your own. So, what did you say?
It was my friends, man.
Huh?
hmm?
It was my friends.
Wait,
So
so
it's
Oh,
okay, dude.
you took that skin from someone else, you scammer?
I didn't scam it, dude. He gifted me. Okay. Then he's like, you can take the skin, bro. I'm not gonna play CS:GO for a very long time, so you can have it.
And
And
what did you
I
do to
have
that?
really awesome friends, dude. Dude, I lost one skin. I get another one. Okay, this is the scene. Okay, I get and next day, you know what? I think after a month or so, I get a knife in CS:GO. And this is worth like I think nearly $150 or something. So happy life, man. I lost something, I got something better.
you got something
Great.
double
Wow,
It's a
value.
dude.
nice
But
trade.
what did you do with it?
Yeah, did you sell it or do
With
do you
that,
still hold it?
so I played CS:GO like I have like nearly 2000 hours on CS:GO. So I played the game a lot and eventually I decided to quit it. So I took a huge break and then I came back into the game, right? And CS:GO was free at that time.
hmm
CS:GO just became free
Yeah,
and
yeah.
a lot of people are going into CS:GO.
Mm-hmm.
since it's free, and the market value of every single skin and knives are like going up like crazy.
Mm.
So I'm like I'm just gonna be like waiting for one more month, and the price of these knives and everything is gonna go up. And
So
then next day I look up,
Wow. Okay, he still has.
it raised up it raised up $100 more extra.
so it
So
is
I just
250
sold it
right now.
now. Yeah, and I think right now
That's
again it'll
amazing.
go up.
Damn. See,
And
this is how you do
sold it.
And you're
investments.
going
I
to
sold
sell
it.
it. Oh,
I
you
sold
sold
it.
it. You sold a
I
gift
sold
from
it,
your
dude.
friend.
Dude, it's not like a gift. Like he says, just keep it, do it whatever you want with it. And since I'm not playing the game, why am I just keeping it
Yeah, sell it.
for, dude? Why am I keeping? And that also, it's like worth a lot. I can buy other games and I can do a lot of stuff, man, with it.
Yeah, Adil just
Dude,
made
I asked you
Like
to
stores.
buy me one cake, bro. You didn't buy me one cake, and
Oh,
you're taking like $150 skins from people and
hey
selling it for
man,
$250.
let me come to Bangalore first, man. I'll give you the best cake.
Hey,
Give
man,
you-
that sounds
that
so
sounds so
that's so
wrong.
crazy.
That
What the
sounds
fuck,
so
dude?
wrong.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh my
Uh,
God.
you want
Uh,
cake, right?
I'll give you cake, dude. Let me just come to Bangalore.
yeah. I will
Well,
give
of
you the
course,
best
of
cake.
course,
Adil has got
Pritesh
some nice
replies to
cake.
Oh,
this. Of
dude.
course, Pritesh comments on this. He said, even I want Adil's
Of
cake. Of
course.
course. We're like talking about so many different games.
Wow.
Pritesh doesn't say shit. The moment Adil says, I'll give you
He
cake,
talks about your bottle
yeah, he talks about
and
my
this.
bottle. Like, Karthik's bottle is as big as मेरे घर का water jar. Wait, so घर पे water jar है, so it's as big as my bottle. So what's the... Did he mean the water tank?
Okay, okay, okay.
Hey, it's
See,
okay. It's
yeah,
okay,
that's
It's
what
Karan.
he
okay.
meant.
Why am
Karan,
I...
it's okay, Karan. It's okay,
Karan,
Karan.
Karan?
It's okay,
Karan,
Karan.
Karan,
It's
dude,
okay, Karan.
I asked you first. You were the first choice for me for this podcast. What is this, huh? Karan abhi abhi aaya hai wo.
Wow.
But anyway, and
That
he's
was
a
just
chai
the
drinker,
choice,
dude. You
man.
you chose the chai drinker over me.
oh,
What
I
do you
heard
drink?
chime.
Hey, who drinks chai?
Chai
Adil,
drinker.
do you drink chai?
Do you drink?
No, dude,
Do you drink chai,
Nothing.
Adil?
I actually I drink the coffee.
Coffee. Okay, no.
Hey,
So
actually they say copy over
yeah,
there
yeah, yeah, yeah.
instead of coffee.
Before we
Coffee.
end the stream, and it's been like what 58 minutes. I want to talk about one
Dude, we're
last
going
game.
to end this team. What about
Which
Halo,
game?
man? I wanted to talk about Halo.
I want to talk about Halo as well, but
Okay,
Hello.
okay, man. Let's talk about
Hello.
Halo.
Let's talk about Halo. Hey, actually talking about Halo, yeah, like when I first
no, 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 no. Wait,
joined
wait,
the
wait, wait, wait.
college.
We
Hey, shut the fuck
uh,
up, dude.
what-
Hey, what,
dude,
bro?
look at his face, bro.
Everything is going on.
He's so sad. Hey, Yara. Himanshu, please be nice to Adil, man.
Hey, I
Okay.
was only talking about you, bro, Himanshu. I was saying something
Fucking
nicer to you.
Himanshu.
Okay, okay. Hey,
Hey, no, no,
say,
no,
dude.
no.
Say,
It's
dude.
gone. That ship
Hey,
has sailed.
no. Hey, now you
Now,
have to
okay,
say,
okay,
dude.
let me just complete. Okay, so when I came to college and when I was taking my admission, right? So they had to see my portfolio and stuff. And after showing my portfolio, they showed Himanshu's portfolio, and in that he had this Halo vector art that he's done.
Hmm.
So yeah, they showed it to me, and then I was like, oh, this guy plays games and all. Hmm, must be nice guy. I was like thinking, must be nice
Must be
guy.
a nice guy.
Hmm. Then
Worst
I
mistake.
yeah, then first year of college, I see this guy. He's just joking around there, jumping, happy,
Jumping.
jolly guy. Hey, yeah, dude,
Happy
this guy
jolly
jumps a
guy.
lot,
Wow.
Wow, so that's not supposed to be nice? What the fuck are you talking about? Why did we give him a chance to speak, bro?
man. Oh, nice, dude. You're not nice.
Fucking hell, he's literally like talking nice things about you, and Himanshu's like, hey, why am I letting you talk, man? Fucking hell. But anyway, like,
Yeah.
Look at this guy,
Why did
bro.
you tell everyone I was jumping?
I actually
Adil is my
wanted
friend.
to talk
I love
about
him.
one last game that we've all played, and that's not Battlefield 5. Okay, we're not talking about Battlefield 5. We've talked about it enough in the last podcast. I want to talk about Rainbow Six Siege.
All of them? Damn.
Wait, we've all played it, right?
Didn't you just say
Yes.
you wanted to talk about Halo?
I wanted to, but then that's like a
No,
bigger topic than Rainbow
Dude,
Six. I mean,
Karthik was like, hey, yeah, even I wanted to talk about Halo. So there's another game that we played together. Yeah, Rainbow Six Siege. I was
I
like,
mean,
what the fuck,
Halo,
man? We
Halo.
thought
See,
we're getting our
Oh
chill.
Fa-
shit.
Farhan and Adil, have you played Halo?
no.
No, man, because
Far,
I never got the chance
अरे हाँ
to
हाँ
buy
ठीक है
an
समझा, bro.
Xbox and
A no is enough.
no.
Okay, Farhan
Yeah,
and
man,
Adil,
I
have
thought we
you
were
played
going to
Rainbow
nice
Six
topic.
Siege? I like how we call
Yeah,
him
what
on
is
our
this
Yes.
podcast.
discussion, man?
Yes.
We,
No, I think when we spoke about Overwatch, other like Himanshu was just quiet.
yeah, that's what I didn't
So
want.
Yeah,
Like,
we talked
let's
about.
just give him a chance. You know,
okay, yeah, cool.
let's
Okay,
give
let's
him a
move on to
chance.
Siege because
Let
I've
him
Hey,
played a lot of
talk,
Siege
man,
as well.
Himanshu. Please just talk,
Good,
fine.
dude.
bro.
Now let's move on to Siege.
Himanshu is mad now. Dude, I love Halo as much as you, and I believe we've talked a little bit
Awkward
about Halo,
transition.
but we've never ever talked about Rainbow Six Siege.
Okay, okay, let's speak
That's
about
why I
that.
thought
Cool.
maybe I would. Sorry, guys. I
Yeah,
mean,
Yeah, bro, it's
I
3
was just
HP. It's not just
makes
one
no,
HP.
makes sense. Makes
I'm
sense.
trying. I'm sorry, guys.
Makes
Yeah,
sense.
dude, don't
Makes sense.
start.
Yes, yes, makes
Rainbow Six Siege, yeah, yeah. So it's like it's six people, no, five people, no, 5v5,
10v10.
5v5.
Yeah,
10v10.
5v5.
Okay, so Rainbow Six
Oh.
Siege is. Wait, let me just put it on. अरे बात करो ना तब तक.
Okay, so guys, Rainbow Six was actually a game that you guys used to play, and I used to play it only whenever I used to go for the 14
Only
day
on
thing,
free
and then
weekends?
only yes, yes. When there was a
Yeah.
time when it was free, right?
Yeah,
For a
yeah.
while,
Farhan being Farhan,
that was the
he
time
bought
I
the game and he started
that
playing
was
the
the
game,
time
but
I got
Farhan
it.
being Farhan, he started playing it on free weekends. And that's the
Hey,
only time that he used to
you
play.
know,
Even though he used to enjoy the
hey,
game,
dude,
he only used to play it on free weekends.
Adil was
Hey,
the
you
one
let
who gave me
Farhan
this
speak,
idea
okay?
actually
You let Farhan
to
speak. Himanshu, excuse
yeah,
me. Shut the fuck up, bro. Let him speak,
please.
Oh
okay?
my
You
god.
can speak, dude.
Thanks. Thanks, Adil. Thanks. Adil was the one who introduced me to the whole the thing that I can just keep creating accounts and exploit it. Thank you, Adil.
Hey, welcome,
Did you
I
bro.
just
think I
admit
put
that
in
on
Any
effort, but
stream?
glitches,
you were the one who
glitches and bugs?
FBI open up.
yes.
Yeah, because of people
But
like you, they stopped it, man.
It's okay, man. They understand that you were also using it. That's why they stopped it.
That's why they used
Yeah, I
it,
never
yes.
did that, dude.
oh,
Okay, so
You
Rainbow
don't
Six
die,
Siege,
dude.
of course,
but
is.
yeah, actually
Mhm.
such a good game. Like
So wait,
honestly,
you
like
interrupted me to
it
say
reminds
Yeah,
me
it's
I
a
of
good
interrupted you
game.
just
That's it.
starting to say this. Wow.
Wow, bro.
Amazing, man.
what were you gonna say?
No, I was actually gonna
See,
explain the
I
First,
game,
lag,
not just
okay?
say
Please.
first of
it's a
all, he
good
That's my
game.
started
thing.
lagging, bro. He's lagging again, so he's not really interrupting us.
Oh
I
yeah,
can't
true.
help it. I can't help it.
Yeah, yeah, dude. Nobody's gonna
I
talk
thought
about
you weren't
Farhan
talking
lagging.
when I dropped.
No, okay,
Okay,
Farhan,
go
go
ahead,
go
go
ahead.
ahead.
Oh,
Tell everyone about
okay, I'm saying it. Okay. No, I'll say it. I'll speak. I'll talk about Rainbow Six Siege. So Rainbow Six Siege is this 5v5 strategic arena, no, not arena, strategic first person shooter, I guess. Let's just go with that. So it's an objective based
Yes.
game, and it is very strategic, and it's not like Apex where you have to shoot like 1,000 bullets to just remove or like remove the shield of someone. Wait, what do we say? Down the shield of someone, I guess. It's a game
Knock
where
someone down, bro.
knock someone
Uh,
down. Yeah,
Chatri.
yeah. It's what did you say?
Chhatri?
Chatri?
Umbrella?
Bro, chhatri
Hey,
in
where did umbrella
bro,
come
Umbrella.
from?
chhatri in Hindi means condoms, dude. That's how I was laughing.
Yeah,
Anyway,
thanks.
coming back
Really
to
informative.
coming back to dude, it's important, okay? Sex education is important. But no, coming back to Rainbow Six Siege, I mean, so the only thing that I really loved and I always loved about Rainbow Six Siege is that you can kill a guy in 2 bullets or even 1 bullet. Like you just have to aim at the head and just shoot, and that's it. They'll die, and it is so intense this game. And so there are so just like Overwatch, this also has different operators, and every operator has their own devices, and they have their own
Etc.
abilities, and etc. There's like a lot of depth to this game, and it's really
Mm.
this game is like it's not easy to pick up. It's not easy to master. It is actually very hard to master. It takes quite a bit to get used to all the mechanics and all, and even like just to get. And the thing about this game is like you don't have to just know what your devices are, but you also have to know
What
the
others'
what
devices are,
others'
yeah.
devices are, like your
Mm.
teammates and your enemies.
That, as well as the map knowledge. Like,
Yeah.
map knowledge is really
Oh yeah,
important.
map knowledge is also so important. Like you saw, right? Like you can make holes in walls. Like And that was like my first experience with Rainbow Six. Like, I started playing it, and then I don't know. I was matched with a person who had already been playing it for quite a bit, and so that person made a hole in the wall. He just shot me from nowhere, and I died immediately, and I had no idea. And that's what got me hooked. I was like, oh shit, you can do this in that, and just imagine the possibilities and the just the intense moment to moment gameplay. Like that was just crazy, and that just got me hooked. And then somehow convinced Karan, Kevin, and Milan to get it. And then there were like a few free weekends where Farhan and Himanshu also got in, and then they bought the game. And then yeah, and if
No,
Himanshu
I
buys
bought
so
the
it
when
game.
you
in
used
the
to
end.
play with Kevin, Karan, and Milan, right? That time I used to play Apex, and I used to
Hmm.
see you online every day. And I asked you once, like, "Hey, do you want to play Rainbow Six with me?" You're like, "No, we have a full squad. I'm really sorry." And I was like,
Ouch.
I said
"Okay,
sorry,
man.
okay.
Ouch.
Hello, darkness, my old friend."
So when did you start playing here? Do you remember, Himanshu, like Rainbow Six Siege?
You started after playing Apex for the first time, like when we played Apex.
Hmm.
After that is when I remember seeing you online, and like that is when you were really into Siege. Like if whenever I used to log in, I used to expect you to be there playing Siege, and that was what used to happen. So
Mm-hmm.
like yeah, that was I think probably 2018. After 2018, during 2018, like that's when you were really into that.
And when did you buy the game?
So I played it on PC first, and I played it in my first year of college, during 2017,
Mm-hmm.
and that was the time when Lion and Finca were introduced. So before that,
Mm.
I was kind of done by the game when Lion and Finca were introduced. So like 2017, yeah, not early, but not that late as well.
Mm.
When was the game released though? 2015,
2015,
2016?
yeah, 2015.
2015, right? So 2 years later. But by that time, Siege was a big deal. Like in
Yep.
the beginning, it wasn't really that
Yeah, it
well
was it
received.
was not good. Yep.
First of all, it went through that Ubisoft downgrade, and like whatever they showed, it wasn't really like that in
Mm-hmm.
the like the gameplay wasn't like that
Yep.
compared to the trailer, the
Mm.
gameplay trailer. But then later they reclaimed themselves, and the game that they made, the balancing and shit like that. I've seen maps change completely, bro,
Yep.
um, from what they were before. And
Mm-hmm.
I think Siege right now it is run by a community. Like the community is crazy. The support for Siege is crazy, and that's why it keeps on going on. That's why they keep on adding content, and that's why we also keep going back to it.
And you see, just from the video that I'm showing right now, like this is how tactical it can get. Like, so this person made a hole, and then he's just like he has like just a little bit, like he's showing like an inch of his body, and he's trying to shoot a guy that's there. And
There are like no room for errors in this
yeah,
game.
there's absolutely no room, and it's like it is as close to real life as you're gonna get in a game. Like
So
you
I
I,
used to play this
I,
on PC. Yeah,
yeah.
I was saying, I think the funny thing
I
is
think
like, game that's so serious and everything. Like, I think the only two people who I really don't want to be in a team with is Himanshu and Pritesh.
Yeah, bro.
They are the worst. Seriously.
And the
They
main
will be dancing somewhere, They will
yep.
literally one day they were just dancing.
Hmm.
I swear.
And one of the main reasons why you wouldn't want to
Man.
be in their
And
team
it ruins the whole thing.
is friendly fire. So you can do friendly fire in this.
so. The
And
thing is
Oh,
with me and Pritesh, if we are in the same team, we'll end up killing each other. Or if
yep.
we're in the opposite team, we won't kill each other. Then we'll just dance in front of each other for some reason.
Yeah, man. This and after a
that's
while,
the
like
worst.
every one of us got, like not everyone, like all the regular people got it. So at one point we were playing what, like 4v4, like a custom match,
4v4,
and
yeah.
that was crazy. And and the smart people that we are, we decided to play it all in one party. We weren't separated. All eight of us were shouting, dude, on your left, bro, left way, bro,
Chaos,
right
bro.
way. Oh my god, that was
Dude,
Chaos.
I remember you guys fooled me as well like this. I was the
mm,
last person standing, and you were like, go from here, go from there, while the enemy is defusing the bomb. And I was
mhm.
actually fooled by that, dude. And I feel so bad. I can't sleep at
Yeah.
night because of that stuff.
And it's like it's losing and winning against your own friends is like life and death, man. Like it's so serious. It's like I cannot lose. But then we're still trying to have fun, but we're all still so serious. Like we're all shouting at each other. We're like, dude, no, dude, you're reloading at the
That's what
wrong time.
banter is really important for first person shooter. So what makes an
Hmm.
FPS great is not really just the gameplay and what uh how you can play it, but also like how much fun you can have while playing it, like what how much you can shit talk. Um so there's this thing with Warzone, right? When you kill a person, you can hear what they say.
Hmm.
Like there's this death. What is
Yep.
that called? Adil, do you know what's that called?
I don't know what it is called, but
Shaitan.
yeah, when you die, you can hear the enemy for for about 3 seconds or 2 seconds. So you can hear him scream. So
So
if someone gets killed and they use son of a and then it just cuts over there
Yeah.
and it's over. That's all he has to say, and it makes
so
it
the thing is,
sound funnier, you know.
the games promote trash talking, dude. Like I think that's a really fun thing to do in these video games. Like it can
Especially
get
COD.
toxic, but then that's part of the game.
Wait.
Okay, guys,
So
Norman Preacher is saying
I'm just
something that
looking at the
we
chat. I
can
wanna
talk
play.
about.
Okay, Saleh, I called everyone to download R6 on the free weekend. Farhan killing the hostage. Yeah, dude. So many times he used to kill the hostage instead of the actual person. Oh my god. And then
Hey,
so like
it's normal.
so there's this operator called Fuse, and so basically what he does is he just like through a soft wall he throws like so many projectiles which are like bombs, and then people used to take that character and then bomb the hostage room. So obviously the hostage would die.
Fucking Farhan, bro. Yeah, he's talking about me. I don't want to be on Farhan's team. Yeah, dude, he always ends up killing the hostage for some reason.
Yeah, that's normal. Please.
So yeah, and actually
This is
Himanshu
my
touched
bad.
on a very good point. Like first person games are so skillful. Like you really need skills to be able to excel at these games, and that's why that gives rise to banter and those intense moments in every game. And like yeah, I would say if at least in today's gaming scenario, like if a first person game doesn't have any say some kind of multiplayer, be it co-op or be it PvP or competitive, I don't think it would succeed too much, because there are just so many
Yeah,
first
dude.
person games out there, and it's so saturated. But if you have co-op or if you have PvP, you always have a really good chance of succeeding.
Ever
So.
since like playing online multiplayer games, I can't really play single player FPS games because it's just not the same feel. Like the enemies feel
Mhm.
dumb, and it just doesn't feel fair. So I think ever since I started playing online multiplayer, I can't really get into single player games that much, and FPS not at all, dude. I tried playing Titanfall,
I
the campaign, because I heard it was pretty good, but that's the problem. I can't get into single
Mhm.
player anymore.
The thing is, like, I feel like single player FPS games make you feel a little lonely, while a multiplayer, the multiplayer FPS games, they just make you feel more alive, like you're with the random people and you're having fun with them. And you can do all sorts of stuff with them, and like you make memories.
Mhm.
So soon you
Yeah.
make friends, and then that's how things evolve, and a lot of things happen in multiplayer.
Yeah, like
So that's the main reason, I
I have
guess.
like a really big folder of just our gameplay footage, like just doing random shit, maybe some highlights in there, and yeah, that's what makes it such a good activity. I mean, and especially during COVID, man, this really helped us cope with it all, like cope with the lockdown stuff, and yeah, man, FPS games.
Yeah, man.
I think like I even like just generally like I like FPS games.
Hmm.
I mean even the ones that have a really good campaign and everything.
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
mean
I wonder
there are
why.
many games like if you see okay see games like Bioshock and all that. Like I
Mm.
mean those are such
Yep.
memorable games as well.
Yeah,
You
dude,
know, it's
Bioshock
not
Infinite.
like
Are you talking about
you're
Infinite?
like okay no yeah specifically
Plus one,
that
plus one.
was it was a really well made game and there's so many games as such
And like
and like
every
for me
episode we
like
think like.
FPS in
Mhm. No, no, please, we were lagging. I'm sorry, I
go
was
ahead.
trying to interrupt you.
I was lagging it's okay I'm still lagging it's okay
No,
don't worry
actually, I just wanted to say, like, every episode we decide to tackle these topics, and we realize that we're only scratching the surface. Like, I mean, we can still
Yeah.
talk about. We haven't even talked about Halo. We haven't talked about Bioshock. We haven't talked about Far Cry. Um,
Fortnite.
we haven't.
Oh yeah,
Wait,
man, Far
Fortnite is
Cry.
not. Fortnite is no, dude.
Fortnite FPS. I think you're smart, dude.
Yeah, dude. I
Is
think.
it? Dude, I have such bad memories with that game. I'm just like, I'm like, okay, I hate Fortnite.
But yeah, man.
I
I
have
and
Like
such
these
reading
bad
the
But I think
comments.
have any of you guys played this game called Super Hot?
super hard. No, I've heard about it. It's
I've
it's a.
seen the gameplay.
It's a very crazy game, man. Like
Wait, let me show you.
uh,
I want
I
to see
think I
this.
think
I
peop
really want to see this.
I think people who played Dishonored will like this game because this is mostly like you're making your style in killing the enemies. So you're basically creating the scene. It's like that. It's really fun, man. You should watch how the game looks. It has a
Uh,
very interesting style to it.
let me open it up. I actually closed the thing, but let me try opening it up.
And by the way, I played this game in the middle of my class. So
Oh, really nice.
Are you proud of that?
Dude,
yeah,
clip
man,
this and send it to
I'm
my
really
teachers.
proud of
Clip
this.
this.
Like
Okay, I
this
can't.
game is
Dude,
crazy,
actually,
man.
even I played
Congratulations.
Siege in college, bro. In the middle of the class, I used to play a lot of
Wow.
Siege. I even had this trick. I used to play with my controller, so I would keep it in my sweatshirt, the like front pocket, and I would play it like that.
What? Really? That's crazy. And nobody said
Wow.
anything? Like, how many people were there in
Like they
your
wouldn't
class?
know. Like so 12, 13, just something like that. And I used to be like I sit in the corner at the end,
Hmm.
so I guess that helped me as
But
well.
still, 13, like in 13 people, your teacher couldn't tell that you're not paying attention.
I mean, we have to work on
Yes.
our
Of course.
computers, right? It's a very
Yeah.
uh,
And
practical kind of a thing.
maybe Himanshu doesn't really matter.
And I,
Yeah,
I at that time I bought this mouse which actually when you click right they don't make any noise. It's like really
dude,
silent.
I have the same
So
mouse. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, it's really nice to use also. It's like satisfying to click even though it's silent.
Nice. The red
I
this
one.
don't
one.
know what Iron Man shit you're having, but not that one.
Iron Man shit.
A wireless mouse never beats wired mouses, man. That's one thing.
Yeah, that's
That's why
that's
I
true.
said Iron Man shit.
Always wired. Always wired.
Yes, always wired, dude. Always.
Wow.
Mouse reveal, guys. Mouse reveal.
No, seriously, guys, I have Alienware.
Farhan will have to go to his cafe.
Oh my God.
I, I
Pet
have
mouse.
I have mouse tabs there. Yes.
Pritesh is saying Farhan's mouse is small. Amazing.
Wow.
I'm sorry, guys. It's black
Farhan's
though.
mouse
It's
is
black.
small and
Uh,
black.
It's black.
How does that work,
Black
dude? Why is
though.
your mouse black but still small?
Oh my God, guys. Okay. On that pretty picture, I think we should end the podcast now. We've been at it for like 1 hour, 20 minutes. What's pause champ?
Can't see it.
Oh, it's an emote. You won't be able to see.
Oh, but yeah, I mean, I guess.
I think wait,
Mhm.
Karthik. I think we should end it at what Norman teacher said with Apex Legends.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah.
know
Sorry.
what
I
he
totally
said.
missed that. My bad.
Apex Legends is going to get ranked mode for arenas. So, what are your thoughts on the game transitioning from battle royale style?
I think
Tell me.
I think it getting a ranked mode is really cool because just like Rocket League had a ranked mode, just like the normal ranked mode, and then Rocket League got all these arcade modes where you can play with a basketball or with a ice hockey puck. And then it got ranked mode as well, and then you have a better chance of now getting to those higher ranks because obviously in the normal normal ranked mode you probably wouldn't get that far. So I think that's a really good incentive that they are adding. And when I heard about the arena mode of Apex Legends, I was really impressed because that's like it's like that dream list that you would have of features that Apex needed. I mean, yeah, firing range is one of them, but yeah, I always wanted to kind of a mode in which I can practice my gunplay, and obviously,
I
and
think they're trying to future-proof Apex because
yep,
Battle Royale is not really that popular anymore, and people are getting saturated with that. And
yep,
if
Yeah.
if one more Battle Royale game comes out, it's not really doing that well. So
hmm
the market is already saturated, and people are moving away from this type of game. So that's why including arenas was probably a really good step. And I've not really played a single match of that, and I want to get back to it, and just see how I do in front of the enemies in ranked match in that, because then people will be like really sweaty in arenas also. I think that sounds
yep.
really cool.
hmm
And I'm looking forward to that. So
Uh,
probably I'll just get it during season 10.
I also feel like Apex should get so I this was always kind of like a pipe dream for me, and I always wanted one of the battle royales to have a mode in which 50 people are in one team and the other 50 people are in the other team, or in the case of Apex, 30 versus 30, so it's like 10.
Battlefield.
Yeah, so it's like 10 squads versus 10 squads. I mean, it's still a battle royale and you're still trying to beat the other team, but I think that would be really cool, and I don't know how
Are
well
you talking
balanced
about Battlefield?
it would be. Nah, dude, I'm not talking about Battlefield because it's
He's
not a battle
he's
Because
royale.
talking about he's talking about Fortnite,
Yeah,
something like that.
Fortnite, it could be a really good feature or like a mode in Fortnite. I don't know about Apex because 30 versus 30 seems a bit too low.
Exactly.
I think 50 versus 50 wars in Fortnite, like you're building your, like, both the teams are building their castle, and then it's like, I think it could be a fun little game mode. Chat pause due to scroll. What? Oh, Chivalry 2 has that? That that's interesting. Yeah, I've heard quite a bit about Chivalry 2, but is it a first person game? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It's I know it's a
Karthik has heard about every game, bro,
yeah,
for
it's
some
it's like
reason.
a
He's heard.
medieval game. I think it's a medieval melee game. Dude, I'm a game developer. It's like it's kind of my job to know about these things.
It's like I know about food.
Yeah,
Tell me
Dude,
anything.
exactly.
he just reads the name. He just reads the name and like, oh yeah, I've heard about it. Like, what? Wait, what?
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's it's like that field of expertise that you want to get to, right? I mean, I work in that field, so I want to know everything about that industry. And just like Farhan, right? And Farhan, if you talk about like a random dish, Farhan would know about it for sure. I mean,
No.
uh,
Yeah. Tell me.
But do you know about egg burji?
egg
No.
burji. Of all the things you could have said, you said egg burji, bro. Amazing. I was thinking of this like really
he won't
weird.
know such easy dishes. He won't know, man. Only complicated
Okay, okay, wait, wait,
stuff.
wait. Do you know about Adil? What was that sweet we used to find in Dying Light?
Oh,
Baklava. Do you know
Oh
about
baklava.
yeah,
baklava?
baklava. Of course he knows, dude.
Dude,
Of course,
dude, of course.
of course he knows, bro.
I stayed in the Middle East, dude.
Baklava is fucking delicious.
Yes.
Wait, even you know about it?
Anyways,
Adil doesn't know about
anyways,
baklava,
guys.
dude.
Yeah, I
Oh
didn't know
yeah.
it was
Of
called
course he does.
baklava, man. That's the only problem.
Mm.
I knew the thing, dude. I knew the thing, but I didn't know it was called baklava.
Baklava is actually quite common in Australia as well. Like you find it in normal
Yeah.
grocery stores, local grocery shops. You get baklava.
Oh, that's cool.
Guys, I think we can talk about this after the
Yes,
podcast
actually,
is
speaking
over.
of
We
baklava,
will
we should stop this
definitely talk about
bakchodi. Bak
Pablo.
baklava bakchodi.
Nice transition.
Wow.
Wow, dude. Wow, amazing, man.
That's
Crazy,
Thanks,
crazy.
yaar.
amazing.
Thanks, yaar. I would like to thank my
Crazy
parents.
transition, man.
And I would like to curse them.
Baklava. Nice one. Okay. Nice one, Pritesh. Nice one. See, this is why I want you in all of our streams, dude, Pritesh. I mean, except the I wanna see Himanshu's sweat. I wanna sweat with
Yeah,
him.
those kind of things are weird.
Those kind of things are weird, but it's okay.
Farhan's
It's like
mouse is small. Uh,
awkward transition too. Yep, 100%. Okay, cool.
Anyways, guys, I have more work to do.
Hey, हम लोग क्या jobless बैठे क्या साले?
Hmm.
It's a Sunday,
Till
so
then,
Sunday is pretty much jobless day. So,
okay, guys.
all right, cool.
Thank you for
all
tuning
right.
Thank
in.
you for
Bye
tuning
bye,
in.
everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you, Adil, for joining.
Thank
I
you,
hope
Adil.
you join again after a very
Yep.
long time,
hmm
Of course,
but you
man.
do join.
Whenever you guys invite me, cool, man. Whenever you guys feel like,
Uh, we will take our time. It's okay. Thank
Guys,
you for
what do you
joining
Yes.
it's
what do
everyone.
you
okay,
think
man.
about what do you think about replacing Karan with Adil?
Hmm.
Dude, it's not. I don't think
I
Adil
don't
will
know.
be that readily available. He always has some drama, dude. He's like a newspaper. He always has an issue every day.
I
I
think
think Himanshu has a
Hmm.
lot of issues with me. I think you guys should remove Himanshu instead of Karan and
yeah, dude,
replace
I
me
like
with
this.
Himanshu.
I like this.
Yeah,
See, now
yeah,
we're talking business.
yes.
Okay, chalo.
Guys, just end the stream.
We shall see
Bye.
you next time. See you next week, Sunday again. Bye
Bye,
bye.
guys.
Bye
Okay,
guys. Thank
man.
you for
See you guys.
tuning in.
Bye. Fun
Bye.
stream, man.